just about to drop into Ewok. I'm on the Remedy 9.7. Kind of just a ride along, and yeah, just a bit of commentary on what I'm feeling so far on this bike. I like the pedals, the one up. These are the aluminium pedals, so not their composites. They're pretty good, nice and grippy. Still got that middle float bit, but quite good. Anyway, let's drop in. It's going to be a cruiser. We're running a long stem at the front. We've got a 60mm stem, which I don't like. We got my old shock on the back, which is cool. I do not like this long stem at the front. It makes it, this is a large, and it definitely makes the bike feel like you're steering from in front of it instead of on top of it. So I've rolled the bars back to compensate a little bit. G'day. Thank you. No, that's it. I've rolled them back, but you can only go back so far before you start making detrimental adjustments to the other end of the scale. So, got the Debonair Lyric on the front, which seems pretty good. I'm just not super confident with this longer stem. I've got to be mindful to not let the bike start getting away, because once it gets away with a longer stem, it's much harder to bring back. So I don't like that. The rear shock feels excellent on the smoother trails. It feels really good. A little bit choppy back there. So it's definitely tiptoeing around. And yeah, that rear shock, even through there, like I'm afraid to let it go, because as soon as that front end starts darting around, it's way too hard to bring it back. So it's like 1 minute you're alright, next minute you're on your face. So the shorter stem will definitely help there. It's not bad, it's just, that's what, if I was to go a 70mm stem, it'd take me to that next level of, oh shit, I'm about to crash. So 50, 45 would be good on this bike. Not too sure how good a 40 would feel. I feel like I got it a little stiff as well, so I might have a play with the setup. So I've taken a couple of spaces out of the rear shock. I rode this track yesterday, and it was choppy, not compliant, and really hard to change directions. And had the longer stem too. I had the 60mm stem and the 800 bars. So now I've got my bar and stem, a couple of spaces out of the shock, set up to 31% sag, just over 30% sag. I've got the compression all the way open at the moment, both high and low, which I will need to dial it in a little bit. But yesterday I had the same setup and it was just too choppy. So we'll see just the difference between the springs, the tokens in the rear shock, and also I gave the fork a bit of a service this morning as well, so should be feeling quite good. Let's have a crack. So instantly it's heaps more compliant. I'm able to kind of turn this front end around a little bit. There's plenty of grip. Can hit the sneaky lines like that. A little bit slow over that. But this is feeling 100% better than it did yesterday. So the shorter stem, I think it's a little too short. It's kind of got me a little bit cramped up, but the control is so much better than that long stem. Yeah, there's more grip, much more compliance. Front end's hooking up a little better as well, which is nice. A little bit smoother down there. Yeah, it's heaps better. It's heaps better. I've got, still got work to do with the compression, but the back end is tracking so much better. It's compliant over the bumps instead of getting hooked up. This bike is wicked. I love the playfulness and the nimbleness on it, which is the opposite to how it felt yesterday. It felt horrible. Oh yeah, can dive into that quicker. Oh, heaps more confidence. I definitely want a higher rise on the bar and a 50mm stem. So this 40 is cool, but I think 50 is a sweet spot on this bike. For me, it's a 19.5. That was night and day. So much better than yesterday. Have a listen to it. It's just compliant. There's grip on the front now, which I think it was just a matter of the forks are a bit old. Hadn't been opened since factory. But anyway, that was killer.